Somebody touch my spaghetti!
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that, Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-Tubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Confringo! Tobbs's master is awful.
Revelio.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Descendo. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Descendo.
What? What the fuck?
Revelio. Descendo. Revelio. 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 It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Confringo. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Crucio. Descendo. Confringo. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Confringo. Revelio. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
Descendo! Confringo! Arrest the momentum! Confringo! Descendo! Arrest the momentum! Confringo! Revelio!
That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Revelio. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Confringo! Revelio.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Revelio.
table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Rest easy, my large friend. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Revelio.
Amateur, you haven't got a prayer. Are you even trying?
Revelio.
Incendio! Rookwoods don't go. You will not survive this fight. No!
Did I hurt you?
Confringo! Confringo! Crucio! Protego! Confringo!
Revelio.
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now. Saccharissa! I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
It actually was a spot of trouble. You never mentioned I might encounter a troll. I think you should pay me more.
I suppose a higher price is less offensive than being forced to regard the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our pubescent classmates. Thank you, and your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Descendo! Depulso! This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles.
Revelio.
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Depulso. Revelio.
That chest, that wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next. I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. 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 Descendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Accio.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Repulsor. Arrest the momentum. Repulsor. Accio. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Accio. Repulsor. Accio.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana. This must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to...
Do you even comprehend how expensive that broom was? Breaking your own belongings is one thing. But that broom belonged to your sister, and I'll have you know that she is beside herself. Never mind that you could have died. No more broom racing for you, and I'd better not hear one more peep. Good day.
Well, did you...
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
I've used
Descender.
I've seen you, Jules.
Descender. Configure.
haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce. Hello?
Descendo. Resto momentum. Confringo. I will send you.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor, they're working together, all right. But it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Revelio.
How nice.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! What are you doing? What is this?
Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum? You're no match for me.
Hang on!
Confringo!
Ranrock will be Have my revenge!
Oh, try to make this
Predictable sender!
How embarrassing!
Confringo! Sender! Resto momentum! Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
There's something to those symbols.
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see.
Revelio.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival.
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Is there any way to reposition this archway?
Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor.
If I arrange the archway correctly, I should be able to move the pillar and clear the path.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Crucible. Confringo.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Descendo. Arresto momentum. Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Crucio. Descendo. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
What a relief.
Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Another house token for the house chest. That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens. This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Another house token for the house chest. Here we go, the last house token. Time to see what's inside. Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
Why I received a letter from a muggle claiming to be the mother of a friend of yours, asking me to afternoon tea. What did I tell you about making friends with I know. You will not associate with this friend anymore. And if I hear from...
Never believe
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
When you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deek thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deek suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to once you've...
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. will look after you.
So
Is Highway
mad.
alright? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Bro, that happened like bro, dude, that happened when it was Halloween, bro. It's about to be Christmas. What are you talking about? Is she alright?
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll
nobody
attack?
can mind their business,
somewhat,
bro.
But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what
cares?
else you've
Just let
heard the
me do
poachers
me,
are up
dog.
to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry,
How did she
Poppy.
get here?
If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Are we done talking?
This way.
Why are we walking, bro? Do you not own a broom? Broke. Bro, you see how heavy this armor is? Can we run, please?
Revelio.
Tread carefully.
Man, I'll kill them, bro. I'll tread however I want. I'll run shit here.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools?
Where's your ding-dong
That
at?
we do not notice more
No
and
ding-dong.
more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Keep talking to me like that, I'll kill you. I've done it before. I've killed, and I'll kill again. Poppy, don't get in front of me. Don't do that. You're walking
He
too
was
slow,
certainly
Poppy.
a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
I don't care who's a
But
fan
why
of
would
me
you
or
think
not,
that we
bro.
had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the Centaurs
I already
are
know where it's
suspicious.
coming from. Those two kids that were trying to sell the cat whiskers are a part of it. Money bad. Oh, no. Ah, nature.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
It's nature.
I've noticed that too.
It's like
almost
watching
like
a
there's
Nat
something
Geo
in the
Wild
water.
commercial or movie. It's a free experience. Once you see it, you'll never forget it.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
They died.
Pounds. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Fuck around, shit, washing.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp.
Yo,
I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Yeah.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here.
Oh, I'll be safe.
I don't have a good
But
feeling
I don't know
about this.
if I can keep you safe, though, dog. Oh, alright.
How
This
do
is the
goblin
quest area.
and poacher interests
Man, I hate
align?
that stupid scheisse.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's
Man,
take a closer look.
who cares?
They
Let's kill
won't be
them.
happy to see us. Should we use
Poppy,
disillusionment?
Poppy,
Or perhaps
Poppy,
a less
Poppy, Poppy,
discreet
Poppy,
approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Man, I'm killing all of them. Yo, what is your life? Marvelous. Still not dead? Oh, snap. She had some stuff on her, huh? What's up, buddy? Catch? Dead? All of them?
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself.
Oh,
What is
pish
going on?
posh. These weaklings
Only one
were
way to find
nothing. I'm a god amongst them, playing Dark Souls. Oh, that's right. These tents are huge. Watch. Open and...
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
I bet 500. No, I bet 10,000 gold on the green one. Why are we hiding?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
It makes sense now. And secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in
go.
Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
I will kill everybody in here. Everyone. There won't be a soul. And I'll do it just for laughs and giggles. How did he not notice that?
Don't know what Victor was thinking, stroke.
You don't want to turn around, I'll do it the hard way. I am a wizard in armor, invisible. Well, that's a good.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, the trigger gets totalis. It seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
I agree. You definitely do. Hey!
Did you hear those goblins?
Stop that!
Must be working
Leave
together.
him alone.
Poppy,
I put
somebody's
500
going
on
behind
him. Oh my god, I gotta speak to Poppy's funny ass.
What's going on down there?
Everything.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Let's do this. Leroy! Move!
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it.
Ooh, a dragon.
Not with the plans they likely have for it.
It's mine now.
Hello, Homora.
Tickle, tickle, wiggle, wiggle. Perfect. No, wrong one. And right here. Perfect. Double. It's mine.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Bitch, I'm going
Let's
in there
make
like
them
a
count.
go. Shakalaka! Baka! 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 Hey! That hurt! That's what I'm talking about. What's up, sexy?
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You want to see what else I brought? Oh. That was
Back for more.
dogs. They got that dog in them.
The lamb returns to the wood. Stop.
Ow. Okay. Let's calm down.
Like to torture dragons.
Hadouken!
Arrest the momentum descendant.
Ah, God, that hurt so bad. Alright. Be gone.
You'll regret crossing my path.
Oh.
You should never have come in. Crucial.
Gotta go. I've done everything that needed to be done. I turned him into chicken.
Arrest the momentum descendant.
Hey.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
It's not it.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Nah, we gotta give. Hey, I want to take a look behind you. No. Yeah. Y'all know that's not gonna work anymore, right? I know I look like a Dark Souls character. Freedom, look, above! Arriba! Not abajo, go, fly! We gotta bounce, dog. Pretty sure there's like 5 acts of war crimes.
This way.
Some form of arsony, breaking and entering, killing, murder, multiple victims at that.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
And it belongs to me.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
Please
You're
tell
right.
me I don't have to follow
If there's
him.
anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Oh, I can just TP back to the castle. I'm not even gonna attempt. Yeah, we're going straight back to the castle.
Figuration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Okay.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
What the fuck? Oh man, dude, I can't with this game, dog. I can't. I don't know, man. I love Harry Potter, but I'm not that invested. I'm gonna go with the snake bird.
The snake bird?
No. Incorrect. The answer
Golden
was the golden
Snigget.
snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
It's liquid luck. Oh no, this one.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it
Sorry,
makes the
no.
drinker temporarily lucky, the tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifact?
Oh, this one's light.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows, which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle.
Quaffle.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team
Oh,
awards
that's
10
the-
points.
I got it wrong because I got them.
Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well,
That's
I
why
suppose
Hermione
this is
turned
all
into
on me
half a
enough.
cat.
I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving
I would
you
have
any
had
easy
only
questions
one
either.
incorrect
The
answer
next ones will be
because
more
I
difficult.
confused the bludger and the ball that they throw between each other. Now I remember. Not now.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make good work of this.
Want to test your knowledge on...
No, I didn't mean to talk to her. No.
I'm...
Look at that.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete.
But to stop students from cheating.
That's crazy. Anybody got some of that?
Settle down. Settle down.
Nobody was making
Transfiguration,
noise.
as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Do I? No, I messed up. Ah! Pew. Why does that butterfly look like a piece of shit with wings?
Beautifully done.
I now know Transfiguration. Thanks, man. You're really helping a brother out here.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed.
Because I'm
And
goated.
frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide.
Yeah.
Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll
Just call it
provide
the
a final
Owls, bro.
assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams.
But then
Until
again,
then,
I can't say anything
well
because
done.
whenever,
You are
like, I want to
dismissed.
be like, oh, back in high school, I would be like, oh my god, I gotta get ready for my SATs, SATs. So you know what? I'll give them that. Oh, shh, give a fuck.
So frustrating.
Aha.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
You know I'm the
So
reason
frustrating.
why she won't listen, right?
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
I wonder if there's a trend.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you. But you did not.
But I'm the GOAT.
I choose to act as
That should
you
be my
have.
transfer.
I must deal with
I'm a
Rookwood
GOAT.
and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward
Who's Nosy
conversation.
Nancy over here, bro? Let's get rid of her, bro. You all up in our jazz, dog. You see how thick this armor is? You know what else is thick? My knuckles. I'm about to lay shit in your face. Is that the end of the mission? We finished? Mission finished. Mission done? Alright, good to know. Good to know. Mission is finished. And now we do this other side quest. Talk to Pop about the dragon. Why is Bobby never at school? Bro, man, go to school, man. And rich shit.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
I thought you were gonna ask for, you know, a little outing or something. You're over here talking about Victor Rookwood. All these bitches just want to know about Victor Rookwood. They don't want to know about me. They want to know about Victor Rookwood.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Thanks. Now I'm gonna go do an actual main mission.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We deal blows.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
We're out here to kill,
After
bro.
you.
Move. Y'all think I'm scared? I run shit.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
I always
No
lead.
one
I'm
enters
goated
this
with the
mine.
sauce.
Kill anyone who tries.
Crucible.
When is it to give up?
Oh, I can't block that. That's right. Hold on. There's always these stupid guys, man. Ow.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Long. That was unfair. I was in the middle of something. Stop that. Yo, you know what? You gotta go, bro. Are they all dead? Thank God. Are you gonna play Fortnite when the code for the OG map is out creative? I am not a Fortnite player at all anymore. I haven't touched Fortnite since... I can tell you, that's how long it's been.
Revelio.
It's been ages since I have touched Fortnite.
This is going well.
Oh,
we make
wait.
a good team.
Guns.
We do at that.
OG map would be good. Chapter 1? Wow. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. I'll think about it. I mean, if they're bringing back the original, then I might play it because that was when Fortnite was at its peak, pretty much.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
I'm always fighting my way through. I'm loaded with the sauce.
Cruising.
Oh my god.
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Descend. Arrest the momentum. Confringo.
Man, I'm trying to hit him. I hate when they teleport like that. Bong, bong, bong. I think chapter 1, 2, and 3 have. I mean, if it is the early season maps with the chapter 1, that's when it was pretty much added to.
Fun is a relative term. Revelio.
So
It is.
be bad.
And that was relatively fun.
Oh god, my eye is itchy. I'll think about it. I do have a friend who plays Fortnite still, so if I do it, I'm definitely gonna have to have him on it because he'll kill me if
For
he
better or
finds
for
it.
worse, we're in.
How nice of you to stop by.
Man, they fall off the edge? Oh, they're gone.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed on accident, reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
That will go well for you.
Let's get this over with.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Confringo.
What up, rats?
That ledge is awfully high.
Of course it's high.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ooh, Seabass, you're in the way, you fat butt. Well, not in the way, more like in my way.
Revelio.
Either get out of the way or be useful.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Ah, dude. Oh, down we go!
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
Conjure stairs? Who do you think we are? We're not that goated with magic. It's over here. Excuse me, 58 gold is 58 gold. Love it. You know I have to double it.
Reparo.
You know what? It's been a while since they let me repair anything that's actually useful for a mission, so I didn't even expect it to work.
Confringo. Revelio.
Why did that just blow up afterwards? Oh my god, my inventory slot is full. Ooh, what exactly is full? What? This is trash. Get this out of here, man. I gotta finish this game already. I've been on this game for so long. Hello, spider. Is it gonna come back over here, or is it gonna sit over there in that corner? Seems pretty content sitting over there. Oh, bad. Is it just him left? Man.
Revelio. We've rid the world of Confringo. I shall sleep better tonight.
Oh yeah, of course you sleep better. These ugly ass monsters, bro.
Well, we're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Confringo!
Lumos! Lumos!
Fine. Excuse me.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Man, dude. What is it? Too many scarves? Too many scarves. I gotta start selling those. Also gotta go sell a few frogs or whatever. Calm down. Where's my actual spells at? Fuck that. I'm not into fighting in the dark. Cut that out immediately.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted
Well, why
from
is
runes
this
for a
such a
moment.
deep mission?
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Here we go.
Why am I not surprised?
One less human to worry about.
Yo, he's right on top of me. That is crazy. Bonk. 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 Dude. I meant to throw it at him, not everybody else.
I won't rest.
Ow. Ow. Calm down. You're annoying me. I dodged. I'm pressing the roll button. How many times do I gotta press it? Damn. Where are you, bro? Wait, no. Come here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Problem solved. what I mean. I'm gonna hit you with the magic buttons. Oh. When?
Descendo.
Certainly feels
right.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
A rune symbol above the cavern door. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Oh, I gotta hit my rune symbol shit. Great.
Revelio.
How many symbols are around? I spot 2. It's just those 2?
Confringo.
Pick that up real quick. Man, we don't have to go up
I
there.
wouldn't
Look
be
at
surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio.
It's just those. Oh no. Uno, dos, and tres.
Wasn't expecting that.
Well then, hey.
What do you have there?
Revelio. A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
it will help
I
us
think I
unravel
found
more of
something.
this mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now,
Revelio.
for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
There it is. That's great.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Should we not check to make sure?
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Damn, dickhead.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her.
He's
You
an
know
asshole
what.
for no reason.
Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Here, good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
I mean...
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this cat.
Stop talking, let's just go. I'm tired of these caves, bro. They're mad. First of all, they are extremely, like, deep, filled with
I'm sure that
monsters.
foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just
I'm assuming
yet.
it's the undead guy. Huh.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb was set free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Let's go.
Spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
You always say that, buddy.
Bombarda!
Wrong one. Haha.
Watch your step. I need
Revelio.
Oh, hold up. I gotta make sure I gotta get everything.
Accio.
Oh.
Confringo. Accio.
What's this way?
Revelio.
It's a big spider.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary.
It does
Really? We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Bombarda.
It was an attempt.
Revelio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Yeah, I gotta go take out that trash, or else that's just gonna keep going off every 2 seconds.
Accio!
Arrest the momentum. Descendo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
In all honesty, it was his fault. He thought he was gonna be able to find me. By thyself at One Piece too.
Revelio. Confringo. Arresto and then descendo. Confringo.
Done. Alright, now we've checked everywhere. Broken, yes. Useful for travel? Of course. Will work out. I'm still missing something?
Revelio.
Somehow I'm still missing something.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Did I not switch it to... It's on Hogwarts Legacy, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Descendo. Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Hey. Alright.
Confringo. Bombarda. Lumos.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Ah, I see.
Confringo.
Cook it up. Cook it up, Sway.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
How do I even get this to where it needs to be? That was some scary ass shit.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Maybe I should bring the rest of the stuff first.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
then I go through.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
I don't know if this will work, but why is it just standing there?
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
The bone barricades. I hate how you can't use magic while Can I stand up?
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Let's go, bro. I got stuff to do.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
I don't know if this will work.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Hey, I did it. Maybe.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Is it working? It's working.
Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
I don't know what I'm doing, but it's working.
You've done it.
Guardian Leviosa.
I knew we'd get through.
Bro.
I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
You know you're talking to. You can go with the cheese sauce. Might work. Might work.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Yeah, here's the trouble. Hold up. Missed. Bonk!
Confringo.
Get rid of all those webs, bro.
Revelio.
Damn, look at all this they had here, bro. Where'd Seabass go? Oh, you scared me, bro. You just, like, disappeared for a quick second.
Accio.
Didn't mean to do that. But, you know, an open door is
Another
an open door.
barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Confringo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio. Confringo.
fired. Anyways.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I need to get more. I don't know how to get more. I don't even know how to open this.
Accio.
It's on fire. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Descendo. Bombarda.
Oh, wrong one.
Repulso.
Did it work?
Revelio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now
I
we're
don't know.
also dealing with rune symbols.
What is even going on? What am I supposed to do?
Repulso. Bombarda.
Am I supposed to know? Like, huh?
Confringo.
Fire. Maybe shouldn't. Alright, anyways, back to this.
Accio.
Okay. I'm taking a guess here. That's pulled.
Revelio.
As I said, taking a guess.
Accio.
I guess.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
No.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Man said I'm head and shoulders above these bones.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo. Revelio.
Wow.
Confringo.
Crucial.
Oh my, that's a very scholar. Bonk. Oh, that's me. Bonk. Hey!
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be?
Accio.
Just grab it. Oh.
the note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't give it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Yo, ominous boy.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the
I didn't
relic.
say that. I
do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
Well,
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment.
I told him we ought to give you this chance, but the relic is too important to ignore.
Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Get me out of here, man.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all.
This is too important. For Anne.
Alright, if you think I'm gonna walk this entire thing, you are absolutely wrong. You already know I'm going across the world and back like this. I will teleport.
I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done.
This man's over here talking, and I've already completed halfway of our travel like this.
What is it?
Smoke.
I don't know
there,
if
by the hamlets. Velkov's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
There's no way they're attacking right now. This is beyond combat territory. Boom! Shot him on there.
Stop provoking them! Let me your throat!
Be gone. Spam throw. Ooh.
Who do you think you are? To the right. Got it. Sebastian, be careful.
Main Confringo. Got them. Now retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Damn.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian.
No.
Stay away from her. From all of us.
I used like 2 first spells.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
That was mine. What's up, loser?
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
A snitch? Yeah.
Why, Sebastian?
I'm gonna have to kill you. You're in my way. What happened? What happened, my little puppy?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through a lot. I'm ready when you are.
The fuck was that?
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Yo, fatty. Mama dragon. Don't shoot fire.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Send off. Dog. Ever walk up on one?
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
There she is.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
Alright, keep it in your pants. It's a dragon. I don't know if I could consider you a furry for wanting to bang a dragon, but maybe we'll call you a scaly instead.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I'm pretty sure she spotted us.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably knew exactly.
Watch your step.
That's one big ass
We're
monster.
just raring for a fight.
She bodied that man. She was like, "Come here!" She beat his cheeks in. That probably wouldn't even be an appetizer for her though. Alright, let's see what's gonna be in my way. You gotta be quicker than that, baby girl. Ha!
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure you keep at it.
She isn't making it easy.
Not a warm
I
welcome.
charge right in.
It's a little too.
I stopped for no dragon. No dragon, I tell you. Oh, snap. Yeah.
She's leaving! Quickly! Ness, we're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair her.
She probably broke it. What you talking about? Who built this bridge, bro? What?
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Alright. And you're good to go. Hey, Stinky! Stop that shit! Bad dragon, bad dog. Good form, good technique. I'm just saying, she would have had her poppy. I would have had to
That
kill
was
her.
brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
And free a dragon. And kill a few of them.
So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Damn, looks like your grandma got snatched up, huh? It'd be like that. It's always the old people that go first.
How could I have been so blind?
You were enjoying the dragon egg. Excuse me.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
I'm only doing
I'll
it
send
for
you
the
an hour
spells.
when I have news.
Hello there.
Hello.
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do?
Okay.
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use... He's waiting for me near a goblin mine.
Of course. How exciting.
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it...
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts...
Lodgok is...
Of course.
I'm sorry, I'm
just want to
skipping
check
important dialogue. It's just like, I could read what he's already said, so like, I feel no need to...
Thank you for being willing to help me on it.
You are very welcome.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Lodgok is...
Stop. That's great, thank you. I'm out. Thank you. Now let's go, actually...
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
I'll meet and I can do this.
I
will await your
information. I'm good with the sauce. I'm the best player in the land.
I shall see you soon.
No, you won't. I'm gonna leave this kid in there to die. Watch. I'm good with the sauce. Only one of us can leave.
The door is looking at us.
Oh. I meant this door.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Yeah, it's alright.
Revelio.
I believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Going dog.
Yes, of course. I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Oh.
Revelio.
Another one? Who cares? We're not really here for that. Let's go.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
How nice.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Revelio.
3.
Such arrogance. Ranrock cannot lose.
Yo, not us both using Descendo on him like that.
That
Wow,
was a
behavior.
little more than I'm used to.
You're
Let us
fine.
through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Accio.
You'll live. Trust me. I'm goated with the sauce. Oh.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Okay. Tickle, tickle! Goofball. You're letting me in whether you want to or not.
Confringo.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
You do that.
Revelio.
They're all above. So we don't have to worry about them for now. There's only one enemy on our left. Ooh.
If
Did
I'm
I say
translating this
one?
correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Who's there?
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Over here.
Alright, well, I mean... Why? What was that? Alright, well, I mean...
Don't have time for this.
Yo, do you mind getting out of the way? I've got someone else important to hit over here. He has an actual first mark on him. Hold on. You gotta go. I hate people who just sit up there and play. Okay, PB actually.
I won't rest.
Descendo. Rest of momentum. Descendo. Revelio.
Oh my. Alright. Ready? Of course.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Accio. Revelio.
How do I get in? Oh, here we are.
Confringo. Accio.
Come on, bro. I hate crouch walking in this game. It's so
Ranrock's vision
bad.
of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
I doubt it. Because magic. I love when I throw something at someone else and it literally will You're next. I don't know why you stay here.
Back this way. Nice try. Such arrogance. I won't rest.
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
I agree. How many of them are there? He's looking right at us.
Clever.
Not real clever, it's simple math.
Confringo!
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found. Accio!
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
I think I went the wrong way.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift!
Wait, are we in Hogwarts?
Can we please?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Yeah, whatever. What's up?
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
And I'ma smoke them all.
I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Damn. There's not. It's not like I can magically teleport 50
to see
feet
you
with this. 4,000, man. That's a price.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Yeah, I better be, or else I'm gonna come here and
You're all
beat your
set
ass.
with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
you know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Reyes is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to
You
our
said
next
that
meeting.
and I almost lost it. You guys think I should have killed him for that? I feel like that was like worthy for like a death spell right there. I was itching. I was really thinking about it, man.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.